Hey everyone! Awkward story. I was gonna record actually completing my Flying Cup set. Or completing my set and hitting rank 9, but I forgot to hit the recording button. To be fair, it was a it was a bad set, like, commentary. Still getting a little... Still trying to get more in the calm tone and not the loud, upbeat tone I have going right now. It was only 3 battles, and one of the 3 battles, the person ran right at the start, even though I was using a freaking Butterfree lead. One of them I got obliterated because I had the Charizard lead. It was just a mess. So to some degree, for saving your guys' time, it's probably for the best it didn't get recorded. But I still wanted to showcase, like, hitting rank 9. But there it is, I'm rank 9 now. And I'm gonna have to remember all the commentary I want to recycle. But at least I can showcase the real team. Like, I was just using some throwaway Pokemon, just Pokemon that I would never really get a chance to use, even though they're not good for Flying Cup meta. And that throwaway set. This one's not exactly that much better meta-wise. But, you know what, story time. Let me just show you guys why I wasn't looking forward to Flying Cup the same way as Halloween Cup or something else. I have other Pokemon. There was a lot of things I was looking forward to using. Like, I really wanted to use an Emolga. And I had one here, but look how little candy I have. And look how much candy it takes to max one out. Or even get to that 1500 range. Yeah. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I don't think it's really worth dumping 200 rare candies into a Pokemon that I'll probably use for just one time in a meta that's not even gonna last a full 24 hours. It's a little bit of a shame because look how little I could teach it a second move, but like, we'll revisit this. It might be a fun game to see just how good Emolga is. Like, if it's so good that I could get away with not having it powered up. And this is the other, not the Kyogre, but this is the other thing that everyone's talking about. This thing that pretty much, if you want to quote-unquote seriously, take the Flying Cup quote-unquote seriously. Shadow Aerodactyl. Niantic, why? Well, why did you drop Shadow Aerodactyl? If not right before you announced the Flying Cup? Like, when you rescheduled for the 3rd time, just like, not just dropped it, but started putting it in the rock-type Rocket Grunts and the Flying-type Rocket Grunts, instead of just like the normal, like, hard mode Grunts. Why? People were already speculating about just how busted Aerodactyl would be in the Flying Cup. Shadow Pokemon form only emphasized that problem even more. So this is what the night's gonna be, just as a forewarning. This could be a mistake. Yeah, obviously you don't want to purify it. It may appear to take less Stardust than the Emolga to power up, but keep in mind that, like, that bar is a lot lower than it was for the Emolga. And here's what's gonna be the real game killer. Yeah, they released Shadow Aerodactyl, but never gave us an opportunity to TM away frustration. So, if you want to use it, you probably have to teach it a second move, and almost 10,000 almost the amount of Stardust of a legendary Pokemon. That's the kind of a big no for me. I could do the powering up, but I don't think I could use do the second move thing. Maybe, like, that's probably why, like, all the only battles I've done so far everyone's using normal Aerodactyl, I get the gut feeling now that we're rank 9, we're gonna see at least one Shell Aerodactyl in the set. And yikes, that was like, hopefully I remember to like at least make, if I don't edit it in, maybe make a note in a YouTube comment or in the video description of where to jump to if you actually want to get to the battles. But this is the thing. This is how Flying Cup's gonna be tonight. It's gonna be me pretty much ragging on it. I'm not being angry. I'm not trying to make people upset. I'm just trying to have fun with it. And for some reason, I just feel like nagging on it. It's gonna make it a little fun. And I feel bad for young Brandon here. Not because that I'm gonna obliterate them. Just I know how it feels to be a rank 8 player and be stuck going up against rank 9 people all the time. So yeah, this is my Emolga substitute. It ain't a good Emolga substitute. Mostly because it doesn't have a second move, it doesn't have Thundershock, and you can pretty much bet that I'm not going to actually invest that sort of stuff into it. Okay, probably can take the Sky Attack just fine. We're actually doing pretty good. Like, I got the switch advantage, and I had a Pokemon to counter their swap. So things are looking rather peachy. We actually may not actually get a chance to showcase Gligar, unfortunately. Now, what else did I gotta talk about regarding the Flying Cup? There's a couple of things on my mind, but I'm kind of blinking out on them at the moment. Yeah, I probably couldn't have taken that, especially like how determined I seem to be to like try to whittle away with fast moves. Now, I was really tempted to go for that Brave Bird right there, but there's a good chance they'd shield that. But I'd rather just like waste a shield and possibly be able to get up to another Sky Attack before going down. Because if I just went for the Brave Bird, that would have been it. Like, I definitely would have been too crippled to get another Charge Attack off. And that energy would have just got wasted. Meanwhile, oh man, did you forget about that electric lead that I had? I think you did. I just, words don't even describe just like how well this is working. Like, to be honest, if you're following my lead, don't worry, you don't have to have a Shadow Zapdos. In fact, it's actually probably more ideal not to have a Shadow Zapdos. At least from what I looked up on PV pokes, I'm pretty sure that normal Zapdos slightly outpaced Shadow Zapdos. It's just that the only Zapdos I had of low enough CP to squeeze in the Great League were the two Shadow Zapdos that I got from Giovanni. Or no, one was from Giovanni, and one of them was from like, I forget which Rocket Leader had the legendary bird Zapdos during GoFest. That doesn't matter, because he didn't actually catch it from them. It was by technicality, it was a research reward for the particular mission of being that grunt. Like, GoFest was a little weird in some senses. I mean, like, considering how past GoFests were in person, it's a weird time in general. So, I'll stay in and see how well Shell Zapdos does. It probably won't actually be too great, considering they also have a move that's strong against me, and they can just shield. Meanwhile, like, I'm taking too much damage just from not shielding. So it probably would have been, probably been a lot smarter to just swap in the Skarmory. But at this point, I might as well just like let it get taken out. Now I can get the nice. This is actually probably better because both my Pokemon are weak to Articuno. So if I can just get the Skarmory in here cleanly. That said, I just realized that I should probably, if I'm going to use my Skarmory for Flying Cup here, I should probably swap over its Flying Quick Move for the Steel type Quick Move. Nah, I'm not gonna shield. I know I can take at least one Rock Slide. Not well, mind you, but I did take it. Also, I think I just realized, I can't believe it took me 2 battles to realize that I'm using the wrong Gligar. I'm not using the one that I just swiftly purified to get returned. And that's bad. I mean, like, it wouldn't help me in this particular battle because Aerodactyl, but yeah. Yeah, I'm really starting to see why you need to have the Steel Quick move. I mean, they have no shields and I have, like, one quick move? Or, I mean, I have 2 shields, they have none. So, hypothetically, if I take care of this Aerodactyl, I'm gonna have so much energy to just blast away on the other Pokemon, it may not matter. It may matter, considering if they have, like, an Emolga or a Zapdos hiding in the back of themselves. Also, I've wasted so much energy. Going for the straight Brave Bird may be a bad thing, but I'm so low on health, I pretty much gotta go for the Hail Mary. Yeah, didn't even get a chance to use a shield there. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. This team could honestly be a lot more balanced, so I'm not going to be too surprised when I lose. We'll play around with it a little bit for the next set though. Let's just... yeah, might as well hop back in. On a tangent of PB pokes, I think out of all the things I looked at, that this was like the more well balanced. Or like, Zapdos is the best lead that I had. Oh, remember when I said that I should probably change the fast move on Skarmory and proceeded to just jump to the next battle without changing the fast move on Skarmory? Yeah, good times. Now, we could play around with Dig and see if it's any good. I mean, probably not, to be honest, because even though Steel is weak to ground, Flying resists ground, and it doesn't just resist, it like extra resists. So I think like that, I think it would still be resisted even with the Steel weakness. Yeah, remember when I said that I was using the wrong Gligar too? No wonder I'm doing as bad as I am. Yeah, might as well shield here. Kinda like, if I don't have Gligar take out the Skarmory, well, I mean, there's Zapdos. But I also would like to, like, have some extra leadway with that Aerodactyl. Cause sure I have Skarmory, but like, it doesn't... the fact that it doesn't have a Steel-type move is kind of an issue. Nah, but it's not worth wasting my last shield before having a good gauge on their entire team. Yeah. Mandibuzz. You know what, I'll bring Zapdos back in here. Now that I know older Pokemon, not really too much to worry about. The downside of a Shadow Pokemon, I probably can't take a good strong attack to save my life. And they have 2 shields still, so I'm pretty sure that just, like, solidified my loss. And like I said though, I'm not really expecting to win too much in the Flying Cup. I was hoping to win a little bit more, but just being ranked 9 probably is going to make it a little bit of a struggle to get players on a similar playing field as me, I guess we'll say. So yeah, I mean, I guess I still have 2 shields, but... or I mean, I have no shields. I was gonna say I have a full health Pokemon, but they still have a shield and a Pokemon in the back, and this isn't hurt as bad as I thought. Maybe I can bait out that last shield. And I remember like their last Pokemon was something that Skarmory was good against. But there's also the concern that I don't have Steel Wing on this thing, so it's not exactly going to be the easiest thing to overcome. And like, I'm practically fainting anyways, and like, I don't think they expect you to win this matchup when your Skarmory, like, barely has any health to survive. Also, you can't underestimate a Mandibuzz bulk. Oh yeah, they still have their entire team left! I kinda forgot about that detail. For some reason, my simple goldfish mind was under the impression that they had other Pokemon that fell down. Yeah, I kinda figured that would happen. I was gonna try to take it out with just fast moves, because if I had a bulk of energy, maybe I could pull something off. Now, don't make the same mistake that you've made like the past 3 times. First of all, Skarmory. I can't believe I'm actually considering Steel Wing. Do I want Brave Bird? We'll come back to that. Zapdos is good. My last Pokemon was... Oh, I think the issue was just I was using the wrong one for that. So, get in here, Crystal Beach. I think Skarmory can stay the way it is. And let me just double check real quick to make sure that I'm actually using the proper moveset for Skarmory in this Flying Cup. Yeah, I mean, the game recommends Sky Attack and Brave Bird, so I might as well keep it. Like, there is Flash Cannon, but I'm not sure if it would really help me out that much to have Flash Cannon over Brave Bird. And I guess we'll find out with a couple more battles. Onwards! Hopefully now that I actually have the proper team, like, halfway through the set, I'll actually be able to do well with it. Come on. Oh, the luck. None of the glory. Not a bad matchup. I was gonna say that... Okay, was it... Oh! Steel Wing was definitely the better option. Oh, man. And remember when I said we eventually see a Shallow Aerodactyl anyways because it was that good? Yeah. I mean, I kind of you know... made it look easier than it actually was with the whole, Steel Wing pretty much eating it for lunch. But I guess you can imagine just how much... You were starting to see, how fast it was quickly obliterating my Zapdos in just a time frame of my brain processing, oh, I should switch, and doing the action of switching. Even though they made it a lot quicker to actually switch with this new UI update. Yeah, Shallow Aerodactyl, if you're looking for results, Shallow Aerodactyl is worth it. It's just a matter of if you feel like it's worth spending that much Stardust for a Pokemon that's meta relevant for a single night. So I think I'm gonna actually stay in this time because I think I got lucky and didn't get counterplayed. But yeah, you can see just how quickly Aerodactyl just obliterated it. Now I'm gonna go back into Skarmory again. I'm tempted to go into... Yeah, I'm tempted to go into Gligar first, but I guess with the Skarmory in the back, I don't even think Gligar's an ideal counter for Skarmory, but out of the Pokemon I have left, that's definitely one of my better options. And who knows, maybe I'll get an attack boost in all the times that it decides to shield my attacks. Speaking of, I guess I won't shield the first one, but probably shield the second one. And we'll see how it goes from there. Ooh, golly, that was directly from my phone. As I'm watching the phone screen, not necessarily the screen that you guys are seeing, and the phone screen was just freaking what froze for a good solid second there. I mean, you gotta have fun. Life is better when you manage to find a way to have fun when things go a little sour. It helps balance things out in the end, I suppose. And it's not always easy to, turn something stressful into something humorous, but if you can, it definitely, it makes you feel better at the very least. And that alone could be enough to, get you enough motivation to actually get through the hardships of life, enough to actually persevere and fix the problems. So, if you need to find a little... There can be times when, laughing at a serious situation can be looked down upon. But if you can find a situation where it's appropriate to just laugh at your stress, it can help you get through it a little bit better. And I'm not even saying, this is stressful. I'm definitely implying it, but... I'm just saying, I don't take this seriously. I knew going into the Flying Cup that unless I was willing to, burn all the Stardust, that I was not gonna do well in it. And let's be honest, even if I did spend the Stardust on things like that Shale Aerodactyl, spent the rare candies to get the Emolga I also wanted to use, there's a chance that I could have still sucked just as bad with this Flying Cup. So it's better just to embrace it for what it is. That's at least how I'm looking at it. Speaking of like embracing silliness, I just realized that I never actually bothered to change out my Halloween costume. Oh, I guess it gets to stay another set of cups. Oh, fun. Yep, I'm not even gonna worry about Ring 10. Because that is a mess. Like, it's only the only motivation is a Pokemon prize. And I kinda thinking at this point, why even stress over that? I know I'm gonna do terrible in the Flying Cup, and I get like I get at least 5 battles a night, win or lose. So if I'm gonna do them, I might as well just do them and enjoy it. That said, I'm gonna stop this here so I can record another set. Maybe we can play around a little bit and actually get a real battle. At least consider some of those Pokemon that I wanted to use. Oh, and I just hit 2,000 Stardust, or 2 million Stardust total, from all the battles that I've done in the history of Go Battle League. That's a pretty cool milestone in and of itself. Not as cool as if I got recording rank 9 on screen, but I mean, you can see it, I made rank 9 and doing a bit better than with rank 10, or I mean the Blast season. Take care.